Okay, we are having a catastrophe with the cake. Unfortunately, I don't have any baking paper or wax paper, and when you do a cake, you're supposed to line the pan with it. I don't have any, so yeah, I can't not make cake. Anyway, so what happened is it stuck to the bottom of the pan, so I've got a cake with a hole in it. Oh no! So we're gonna have to deal with that. What I've done is I've put it in the freezer for a while, so I've chilled it, and it's a little bit easier to work with. Now I'm gonna work it with the frosting, so I'm just gonna put the frosting in the holes so I can level it out. Quick fix. So now all the dents and holes are filled with frosting. Shit goes wrong all the time, especially when you've got a bunch of stuff going on, you're on a boat, you know, so you just have to deal with it. Put your brain on and get past it. Now I filled in the holes, and now we are going to cover the whole thing with frosting. So all I got to do, I'm going to get a big splodge, get it on there, you know, there we go. Okay, and this is the closest thing I have to a spreader. It's nice and flat, so I'm going to use this flat edge. Just kind of spread it around. Spread it down and out towards the edge. You might get crumbs in it, especially if you ruin the top, but with this design it doesn't particularly matter. Okay, so now I'm going to move back to the knife, put a little bit more on, flatten out this top bit. Putting this little extra bit on covers most of the crumbs. Okay, now I'm doing the sides. I'm just easing it around the sides, off the edge and around the sides. Try not to get it on the plate, but don't worry if it gets on the plate. It's not the end of the world. You just have to very carefully go around it with a paper towel. There we go, nice and frosted. Now we're just going to go around the edge, clean up the plate. just like that. Need to get the corner. There we go. A little bit of a corner there. Go around the edge. All those hardened cake decorators are like, oh no, you can't frost the cake like that in under 5 minutes. Well, yeah, baby, I just did it. It doesn't matter if this looks haphazard because I'm going to turn it into something fabulous. This is just the base coat, okay? I put the cake in the fridge to rest for a little bit, and now we're just going to cover the cupcakes. Same again. Take a little bit, plonk it on the top with the knife, and squish it around a little bit and bring it gently out to the edges. Gently out to the edges. Like so. So these little darling baby cupcakes are going to match our main cake. And they're going to be stacked on top. Now it's time for the main event. I'm going to dress the cake up. It's going to be messy and it's going to look awesome. I melted some chocolate with a little bit of cream, put it in a Ziploc. It's going to be my piping bag. Now I'm going to cut a little bit off and just pipe it all over like so. Long straight lines. Make sure you get it all over the plate and all over the surface, otherwise it's just not worth doing. Look at that! Doesn't that look fabulous? I'm just going to leave it for a little while. I'm going to take the cupcakes out and do the same to the cupcakes. Okay, so here we go. One lovely cake. Put a candle in this one. So now we're going to stack. You've got one chance to do this. 1, 2, and 3. And then top one. Ba-da-ba-da! And that's a lovely little cake there. All stacked up. Isn't that cute? Now it's going to go up. I'm just going to light it. And out it goes.